So, has become Evasion a luxury that only Scorpion players can afford? Let's check some data, shall we? As you know, I have always defended that if you play Fury, you must play range and magic evasion. Why? Because you need bonus damage, and if you need bonus damage, you need all the items that give bonus damage. Okay, and what are those items? The downset, escape, the dread admiral glove, the violent boots, depends on the build, the spectral, the sacred boots. Although the sacred boots are not really good for this particular case, it's more for PvE. But most of the items, the armor items, not the accessories, have either range and magic evasion or range and magic endurance. So why evasion and not endurance? Well, because also we have this space, we have this passive that boosts evasion, and in PvP this is most of the time up, so I always come with that. And also because we have the masteries that boost evasion. All these 3 masteries are boosting evasion. Basically, let me switch. Right now I have where is evasion? 2.1, 2000 evasion, and when I move, this is up to those numbers, okay? But we need to add to this the 410 from the passive. For some occasional use, we can also add the artifact, but let's just ignore this, okay? So, what's the dilemma right now? The dilemma are the heroic items. This is my quest log, and this is my build with most hit. I basically have these 3 builds. Actually, with Berkan I could have even more hit if I recall correctly. No, it doesn't seem so. No, sorry, this is not updating. So with Berkan I have... what? Because it's using that. Let's forget about this. This is the one with more hit. The ones I have with more hit, which is basically 2k. So if I compare this, like attacking myself with my same build, right now I will always hit, but don't forget that I need to add here basically 1000. So normally I have about 48.42, let's say 48.50 chance of evasion. Basically any number between 40 and 50, I will say it's good enough. I don't really want to have like 65 or something like that. I think that's only feasible with a Scorpion. So these are my numbers right now. And you may say, okay, this maybe has been working good for you, because if you compare these numbers, it seems that it's very good, let's say. But not all people have 2k, some people have more, so let's add some more hit, okay? 2.3 is, I will say it's pretty high for most PvP builds, but let's just use that. I know a very few people that have over about this number, but let's just use this. Still, I'm almost at 50%. I'm at 39, so I can deal with it. I have healing, I have barriers, I have shield, so I can deal with that. So where does the problem come from? Okay, let's replace Ackman with the heroic crossbow, or actually any heroic weapon, but let's just add the crossbow. Let's just add the range hit, or just one hit, okay? Perception, because everyone is going to go for perception. So now I'm at 80 perception, 81, and I have extra 300 hit. I'm down to 23 already, okay? If some people decide to even go further into this and add the other extra hit, I'm already down to almost nothing. And you may say, okay, but where is your heroic item boosting the evasion? And you know what? You are right. Let's add the cape. And let's add the cape with evasion and with evasion trade. I'm 25. Okay? Let's assume that we remove 300 here. I'm at 38. So you will say, so you are in the same situation as earlier. But what's the catch here? That the cape also boosts hit. So here I am, down to 31. This for me is already low evasion. If I have this number, I will not play evasion, basically. Because I want to have it a little more. Almost half of the shots should be evaded. Otherwise, it doesn't make much sense. So for me, this is low enough. But remember that I removed this. If we even add this here, that's nothing. 14.43% chance of evading a target, an attack. This is nothing. Sadly, but that's what it is. Why a dagger, a scorpion may still use evasion? Because we need to add here basically 700 more. So we are still in a good number. 46% of evasion, chance of evasion. This is still between the 40-50 range I was mentioning earlier. So basically that's what I think. For me, evasion has become a luxury, and basically any class except Scorpion can pull this off. And why a Scorpion can? Because they can stack both passive. Right now, when I'm moving, I'm only stacking masteries. I'm only stacking the masteries here, and that's what I get to 2.7 when I'm dashing. But remember that the dagger also boosts evasion by, if I recall correctly, it was 690, basically 700. So that's why I'm adding here 700 more. So this is my opinion. What do you think? Is evasion a luxury that only can be used on scorpions from now on, or not? We are getting some new accessories as well, just in case you didn't know. But these accessories are not really boosting evasion that much. So I still believe that for Fury I will need to reroll into using endurance, or actually nothing at all. Like, for example, I don't know, let me check the boots. Instead of the evasion, maybe max stamina or magic endurance. or maybe just focus in an evasion. Let's say I only focus in evasion, in magic evasion, and I change all my resonances to magic evasion and try to boost that particular stat or something like that. I need to theory craft about this, but for me, range and magic evasion, fury, or any class that is not crossbow dagger is dead and is no longer a feasible build. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.